Mother's Day is approaching, and here's a heartfelt gift you can make and share with your own mother or a mother figure in your life to express your love and appreciation. In this video, we will show you how to use reverse applique, pun intended, to make a pillow cover with a quote, "Mom, you are whoa." We will use a mixture of cutting, embroidery, and different layers of fabric to add depth and texture to the final project. The pillow cover will be approximately 40 by 40 centimeters, and our design is approximately 23 by 23 centimeters. Let's see how we can make our pillow cover. Choose a suitable hoop. You can always resize the project according to your preferences or the available hoops. We want the normal embroidery parts to be embroidered in the beginning, so we will start with those. So, start the lettering tool and type UR. I'm using font XPG 081 and the size is set to 45. Center it to the hoop. Select a color for the design. Using the insert symbol, we can add some decorative parts like this heart shape. We will set its fill color the same as the previous one. Make a duplicate for the other side. We can also mirror this one to make it look nicer. Again, use the lettering tool to type the word Mom in capital letters. I'm using font XPG 187 with font size set to 90. Set the X-axis at 0 mm and the Y-axis at 75 mm to place the word Mom at the center of the hoop above the words "You are." Add an outline color and remove the fill. We want to cut out the word Mom, so set the outline to Cutwork. We will be using Cutwork needles to cut off parts of the quote, which will then be used as applique for the word whoa. You can definitely complete the project even if you don't have these special needles. They just make the whole procedure easier. Select running before to add a running line before the cut, which will actually stabilize the fabric. Set the offset for this line to -1. Then we can add a running line after the cut and set offset by 2 mm. Since we wanted to stabilize the cut fabric, we will also set the stitch style to triple. For decoration reasons, we want another line like this one to its outside. But the letters with these offset lines will touch one another. So, let's increase the letter spacing slightly. Start the node editor. You can use these red handles to move the M letters to the outside. Actually, there is another way to make it easier. Click and drag to select all red handles. Place the mouse on top of any size handle that is on the sides. Hold the Shift key pressed down and drag to slightly enlarge. In this way, we increase the letter spacing while keeping the center of the text at the same point. Now, right-click on the word Mom and use the Auto Border option. We will set this one to the outside at a distance of 4 mm. Again, for this line, we will set the stitch style to triple. Now we will duplicate the word Mom and mirror it using the Mirror Y option so that the word Mom gets upside down to read whoa. We want this word to be at the lower part of the design, so just set a negative value at the Y-axis. Now, we want the word woe to be applique, and we will use satin decoration stitches. We will also use the cat part of the word mom as our applique fabric for the word woe. So, select Pre-Cat plus glue as a fabric trim option, and for the satin serial decoration, set the offset to -1 to make sure that all cut edges are covered. Now we need to check the sequence. Move the word woe at the end. So, let's get to make our pillow cover. For this project, our materials are fabric for the pillow cover. A piece of 42 by 42 centimeters will do just fine, and 2 pieces of 27 by 42 centimeters from the same fabric. Matching fabric for the applique, 1 piece a bit larger than 22 by 8 centimeters. Iron-on stabilizer, hoop, cutwork needles, if you have them, thread color of your choice, adhesive spray, and paper tape. Iron a piece of stabilizer at the back side of the 42 by 42 centimeters piece of fabric, and another at the back side of the applique fabric. Find the center of the pillow fabric and align it with the center of the hoop. Load the design on the machine. Place the hoop on the machine and start embroidering. The words "you are" will be embroidered first and in the middle. The decorative hearts will come next, and then the word mom, which is to be cut. The software will start with a running stitch that will stabilize the fabric and indicate the area that is to be cut. If you're not using cutwork needles, cut the fabric outside of the stitches. For those using cutting needles, now is the time to change the embroidery needle with a cutwork one. Remove the embroidery needle carefully and insert the tip of the black cutwork needle into the cutwork needle holder. Make sure that the flat side of the needle faces the needle clamp, and then press the start button to start cutting. Each cutting needle cuts at a different angle, so you are next prompted to change to the blue cutwork needle. Substitute the needle with the blue cutwork needle and proceed. Keep going with the needles until you are done. Once the cutwork is finished, detach the hoop and keep the cut fabric in place. Turn the hoop upside down and place the applique fabric using adhesive spray and paper tape. Set the hoop back on the machine and insert the sewing needle. Finish the cutwork with the running stitches around the word mom to secure both fabrics together. Then, the second decorative running stitch is embroidered. Next, a running stitch is embroidered to show the placement of the word woe. As soon as the machine stops, take out the cut fabric. You may need to use scissors to cut any left out threads. Use the cut pieces of fabric from the word mom mirrored upside down as pre-cut applique letters for the word woe. Help them stay in place with some adhesive spray. Place the hoop back on the machine to continue with the outline satin stitch around the word woe. Now the decoration is finished, so remove the hoop from the machine and unhoop the fabric. Remove the paper tape. Cut any excess applique fabric. And cut any remaining threads. For crisp finishing, you may want to iron the embroidered fabric. Now, take the 2 remaining pieces of fabric and for each one, fold twice the hem of one of their long sides by 1 centimeter. And sew a seam. Now, let's assemble our pillow cover. Place the decorated pieces of the pillow cover right side up and the 2 back pieces on top, right sides facing together. The hemmed edges should overlap in the middle. Hold them together with clips or pins. If you use pins, make sure they stay out of your machine's way. Stitch along the pillow cover, leaving 1 centimeter as seam allowance. Turn the finished pillow cover right side out. Stuff a cushion insert and your homemade pillow cover is ready. You can use this reverse applique technique to customize all sorts of apparel or create unique gifts for the ones you love. Enjoy and come back for more!